tell a sister, tell a friend, tell your lady, tell your man, most of all tell your cousins. Here we go, here we go.
Hey, hey.
Here we go, here we go.
Hey, hey.
Here we go, here we go. Hey, hey, here we go, here we go. Hey, hey, it's tea time, bitches.
Hey
cousins.
Welcome back to ZNN.
I'm Nakia.
And I'm Zay.
And we're hosts of ZNN. Today we're going to put your faves back together. Chris and Queen.
Is that really your faves?
I mean, they're popular, so they're faves. We're going to put them back together for you guys. We're not going to actually put them back together, but we're going to review their albums so we can say Chris and Queen again together.
Scammers.
If Clarence had an album, we'd put it. I love Triangle album review.
Shady as hell.
I'm not the one that said that they that Queen was saying that she was with Clarence for a year when she didn't break up with her husband for a year. That was that Troy's guy.
So Chris released 2 albums.
But we're gonna start with Queen because that was the more popular album, and she actually has the deal.
Wait, tell us how y'all feel about Queen's. Okay, I'm gonna ask that at the end. So we can go ahead and get into Queen's album.
The first song is Madison. Madison, I guess you guys love it. I mean, I guess it's a bop because I'm always hearing it. I hear so much, I be singing it. How would you like it? Listen, and I'm in a full-ass stable relationship.
I'm gonna just go ahead and say this right now. For people who are fans of Tink, will know Tink was the original person who did Medicine. Queen's Medicine, I don't know that medicine.
Oh, it was Off-Brand Medicine. What is damn Walmart's brand? Equate.
I heard it.
I don't take off-brand medicine.
That you really, at first when you listen to it, she really wouldn't listen to it like that, but it get played so much on the radio. To the point where you don't have no option but.
I first heard Madison, I did not like it. But then again, I always say, like, just because I don't like something don't mean it ain't good. Music is one of those things that it gotta touch you when you're going through something. I'm married. My husband don't cheat on me because I don't play that. But it wasn't anything that moved me. So, I mean, I didn't like Madison, but I do see the appeal of it. A lot of times people was with sorry-ass dudes, and, you know, they want to get even. But if we're going to keep it a buck, I just didn't like the song. And let's not even get started on the video. I didn't like the video neither because I thought it was very cringy because that's when they were doing that whole, are we together?
I didn't even get to see the fucking video, and I don't want to.
You ain't missed nothing, baby. All you gonna see is her straddling Clarence, which we already knew they was doing for months before this pregnancy.
So no. Allegedly. Allegedly.
Now don't come to us
it's right here. Beep, 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 beep,
okay.
beep.
Don't come to us with the Queen hate because we don't hate Queen. I just say, you know, that for me,
these are personal opinions, people. You cannot take these opinions to heart, especially they're not even about y'all. These are about celebrities
that y'all don't know.
That y'all don't know. So just hear us out. These are personal opinions.
And the Queen song Madison, it just didn't touch me. I wasn't going through a similar situation like that, so it didn't touch me. Just like Lemonade, I love Beyonce, but I couldn't say that every song on the album. I was like, that's my shit. R&B is one of those types of songs you gotta relate to that shit. If you don't feel that here, because R&B ain't like a rap song you trying to get, you know, rap song you trying to turn up. R&B, you just trying to, you know, you're trying to catch a vibe, and it gotta vibe with how you feeling. Yeah. I'm trying to listen to some Carrie Hilson make love. That's what I'm trying to do. Period. The next song was Karma. The thing about this album is the album came after the breakup. Queen was, you know, she said what she said, but then it was radio silence.
It looks kind of funny. You guys have this relationship, this YouTube relationship at that, and y'all break up, and now you have this album out that's pretty much based on the relationship and the breakup, and now you done skyrocketed. Like, something don't add up.
But I'm gonna say this, but I'm not gonna say this to be shady. So if y'all comment us with hate, noted. If I get time, I gotta clap back for you. But
clap back for your ass.
okay, I'm gonna say this allegedly. I don't know this to be true, but this is how I feel. I feel like the whole breakup thing, it looked funny. It really did, because I'm married and I have a child. Now, granted, I am 25, so I'm a smidget older than Kristen Queen. But when you are married and there is a child involved, the way that breakup took place, I don't feel like it happens that fast.
That was some bullshit.
That was a high school ass breakup.
That was
wasn't something mature. And you know what? One thing that I'm gonna touch on is, you know what? I love my husband. I was like, you know what? I would love to do me a little cute YouTube channel. I could have did one about me and my husband, my baby. People probably love stuff like that. We're a military family. They're probably like, oh yeah, we love to see that. And I could have did one when I was pregnant and my husband was coming back from deployment. They was like, make a YouTube channel. I was like, no. I didn't want to, because I feel like when you put your marriage, especially your relationship, but a marriage in the public eye, people have so many opinions and stuff like that gets in the way. A marriage is for you and your husband. It's not for you and young ass children on YouTube and people who are bored on YouTube. It's for you and your husband. I think that clouds things like that. So, I mean, to me, the breakup did look funny and it did look suspicious.
Like,
but then again, I don't know y'all relationship. I'm just somebody sitting at home spectating. I mean, but how fast that they broke up and they were dating people, it makes me feel like, I'm gonna say this, y'all, I don't know it to be true. I feel like Chris and Queen were broken up months before all of this cheating came out. I feel like they were dating other people. Queen was talking to Clarence. And I feel like Chris was out living his single best life.
Queen knew she was pregnant the whole time. If Queen, allegedly, Queen knew she was pregnant the whole time. If Queen came out any other time and said that she was, you know what I'm saying, they had to break up because they was too far into the relationship and it would look kind of funny.
What I was going to say is that I feel like the two were already broken up. And when the girls came forward saying that, you know, hey, we met Chris, we messed with Chris, it was like the perfect time for us to have like okay, now we gotta break up because people start to know you doing stuff. I don't want to look like, you know, I don't want to let people know that we broken up, we still making YouTube videos for money and clout. What I want to do is I want to go ahead and have a public breakup, and we both go get fame off of it. I think that they both meant to get fame off of it, but one thing I don't think that they meant was, I don't think that Chris knew he would receive so much hate.
Now, this song...
Oh, pause. I gotta say this. I'm sorry to cut you off. Karma. Let that be the last song you make about Chris.
And let the shit...
Let it die.
Let it die.
Let it
I
die.
like that one.
Let it die. You have a new relationship.
Let it die.
You have a new baby on the way. You just signed this deal. You got
let
so much
like
stuff
some of these
going
bitches
on.
With these braids that be hanging on by a thread.
Period.
Let it die. Let it fly. Bye.
Raise y'all baby, co-parent. And let it go.
Be mature about it, because honestly, I'm gonna be honest when I say this, and I really don't care how many people get upset at me when I can't see Queen past YouTube.
You know what? I can't either. But when I heard Madison, I never even thought Madison would have been as big as it.
She got a good voice, like she talented, like no lie.
But I think for Queen
she just put herself too available on YouTube.
To truly elevate in her career, she's gonna have to leave YouTube. Not like
I watched her talk about a video about the first time her and Clarence had sex. Queen, bitch, come on now. Remy Ma, you look dumb. Bye.
I feel like I can't see her past YouTube only because she needs to leave YouTube. You are now a star. The thing about Beyonce that makes Beyonce is one, her fucking talent, because that is B.
She's very versatile.
All hell Queen B. All hell Queen B, honey.
Where you at?
Right here. Stand up, honey. But kind of exclusivity, it got to exist for artists, because if not, you get tired. And we're gonna insert some hate comments that people have been posting about Chris and Queen lately. Well, not Chris and Queen, I'm sorry, I'm so used to them being a couple. Anyways, I'm just so used to hearing Chris and Queen with all the scandals and stuff surrounding them, such as the iPhones and all kind of shit. But I mean, I think people are getting tired of Chris and Clarence because we see too much of them. Y'all kind of need to take a break, step back, and let people miss you. If motherfucker don't miss you, they don't want to hear from you. Period. I wanted to do a whole period. Y'all, thickums. No, I'm kidding.
Okay, let's have it to this Queen's album. So we are on Mama's Hand. Like I said, cute concept. We definitely get what you were going with the song, where you was going with the song.
God, no, that's right. I love my baby too.
I wasn't feeling it, and I don't really care.
You know what? I love the idea of the song. I love the concept.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you know what I'm saying? I loved it, but
I
the
love
song
that
itself,
you wrote a song about your son that's beautiful.
The way the song was put together.
I just did not like the song.
I didn't.
But I'm biased because if I hear somebody write a song about their baby, I need to be on Lauryn Hill's Zion level. Do you hear me?
Lauryn Hill,
Zion.
shout out to Lauryn Hill.
Graduated, and I was like, you know what? Like, who's saying it's a bad time to have a baby? I just got married. I like, fuck that. I'm gonna have this baby because it's the right thing to do. Song, like I said, songs gotta touch you, what you going through, and you gotta be able to relate. If you can relate to it, you like, yes, yes. So I do relate to the love of your child. I love that. Good. Glad to see you doing your mommy thing. Cause a lot of hussies have babies and ain't mommies.
Okay, and we gonna touch up on some of them
Period.
bitches. Period. So yeah, pretty much the song, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, like the concept, we got the concept, just wasn't really feeling the song. Some song we have is
Butterflies.
Butterflies.
No, Butterflies.
That song was cute.
It was real cute. It was a fucking
It was well put
bop.
together. It was a bop. Queen.
I could see me in my bathtub singing it. I can't remember the lyrics off the top of my
with some
head.
candles.
No, I ain't doing all that.
It was her range. It was for her. It was a song that, you know what I'm saying, it was what she should have done. So it was a bop.
It was cute. It was real. Bad Boy. Let me tell you something. I ain't like this.
So the last song on the album is
I ain't like
Bad
it.
Boy.
I didn't like it.
Did y'all see? Okay, she also did a live music video to Bad Boy, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm wrong, you know, let me know in the comments.
Everyone was.
She did a live video, and I did not like it.
Another thing, if I would have just broke up with my husband, I wouldn't be with another man that remind me of my husband looks or anything like that.
They were married. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Was Chris and Queen allegedly married?
Allegedly.
Because let me know. If you get married to somebody and you can jump into a relationship and have a baby that fast, bitch, it don't add up. Simple as that.
I'm an old fashioned kind of chick, and I'm always realistic with this. If you start dating somebody right after we break up, you been talking to them.
You've been talking to somebody because you don't fall for somebody that fast.
I'm sorry y'all gotta watch me eat this cake on thing. My cake was getting dry. You didn't leave your cake so that I started getting dry, so.
Make that mouth wet. So.
Ciao.
So basically that wraps up the album, you know what I'm saying? Pretty much Queen EP. If I had to give it a 1 out of 10, I would give it a 6. It was straight, it wasn't all that. It wasn't something I would probably listen to.
If I had to give it anything, I'm gonna give it a 2 because I only like one song. I'm tired of Madison. I don't want to hear it no more on the radio. Everybody with y'all sorry ass men, leave them alone and stop looking to be with somebody. Stop looking for a man, because even in the Bible, I hate to say this and talk about religion, but even in the Bible, girl, it say, he who finds a wife finds a good thing. That mean the man's supposed to find you. My husband found me and he found a good thing. And I in turn, I'm blessed. I'm fortunate enough to be able to stay at home with my baby, and I'm well.
No, I'm just kidding.
Relationships. Stop rushing into relationships, y'all.
Stop. It's plenty fucking fish in the sea. And some of these young people, you do not have to be in a relationship to feel like you gotta be somewhere in life.
Yes, all my friends, everybody who ever knew was always like, we never thought you would get married. Nobody heard me sitting around talking about I want to get married or I want to have kids because I wasn't thinking about that. When all that stuff happened to me, it was
happened on its own.
It was
natural.
on its own
natural.
time.
It wasn't rushed. It wasn't pushed. Stop pushing relationships all the fucking way. 2018, 2019, 2020, and so
leave it alone.
Let it go. If it comes,
and
let it come.
Please leave it alone so we can stop listening to Medicine
and all these other sad songs that all you other tired girls. I'm not gonna say hoes. I'm not gonna disrespect y'all.
Lord. Party on Next Door vibes. Okay. Yes.
So I'm going to get into Chris Sale's album. His EP he just put out, and it's entitled Black Roses, and it's also similar to the way Queen's album is set up because she also released the EP and both include 5 songs. So the first song on the album was entitled Black Roses.
This doesn't have 5 songs, baby.
Black Roses do have 5 songs. Girl, what do you got down? Black Roses have 5 songs. So the album has 5 songs, and the first song is Black Roses. I like the song. I'm not sure if it was about Parker or Queen.
I could enjoy the song because I know the fuck it was about.
Parker or Queen. And I'm going to go ahead and get into this. Parker, that's the girl from My Wife and Kids. Katie.
I love Katie.
I love Katie. Roses I actually liked. Chris
got some bobs.
Chris got some bobs.
I hate to say this. I like that album more than I like Queen's. I like music that I can get a
and we got
in my T.S. Manson. No, I'm kidding. I do like a good album I can give me a good old bop from.
Yes, he had a good album. So Black Roses was good. Like I said, I wasn't sure if it was about Queen or Parker. Let me know in the comments what y'all thought or who y'all thought it was about. Black Roses was good.
It was all right. I mean, like Rihanna. That's the next song.
The next
I like
song,
Rihanna. Shorty thinks she bad as Rihanna. I liked it.
I did like the song too, but I feel like the song itself, you know, we both said we felt like the song filled the guidelines
of the new
music
modern
today,
R&B.
modern music.
Now, granted, R&B ain't what it used to be, so we ain't gonna say this a classic like a Usher, Let It Burn.
Today's music, 2018.
But for 2018, this is the prototype
for the
of what everybody
generation
is
like
doing.
the 2000 babies and up.
The 90s babies, the late 90s
The
babies,
late 90s
and up.
babies, not including me. I felt like his voice was just a little too deep and a little bit too raspy. Just a little bit for the beat.
He's doing something different on this album, y'all. I hate to cut this off and tell y'all that, but he's doing something different.
And I'm gonna tell you something.
He's found his niche, his sound, his producer, because everything about this album, it was on point. It wasn't like it was sad, like, oh my God, I'm gonna cry about my ex.
His niche was Chris Brown. He's friends with Chris Brown.
Now, you know Chris always got a motherfucking
His
bop,
music,
bop.
you cannot tell me that you don't listen to his music and you can picture Chris Brown doing the music.
I could picture Chris Brown doing some of these
But they hang
songs.
out with him. Not saying nothing's wrong with that because Chris' album was obviously better than Queen, so maybe she should have got somebody to help her ass. Our next song.
And don't try to drag us neither about these comments.
Baby, don't say what we want to say. And if
Don't
you drag
do
us, we're going to do a
us.
segment on the comments. So
Don't
if you
do
get caught in
us.
the comments, just know you will be drugged on this YouTube.
Period.
Song called Toxic Love. I liked it.
I
It was a
love
bop.
Toxic
The beat
Love.
was very
Bop,
catchy,
bop, bop, bop,
modern.
bop, 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 bop.
It was modern like Black Roses. It was pretty much every song on this album was modern, but
Yeah.
Toxic Love was good.
Loved it.
The next song, Sour Patch, was good. The beat was good. It was the flow. Like when he came in at a good time.
It's the kind of album that you could just be driving somewhere, like maybe like a good 10, 15 minute drive, 20-minute drive. Oh, excuse me. Play this song, play this album, and you ain't gonna really have to turn and be like, boop, boop. I don't feel like hearing this.
I don't feel like
I
hearing
don't want to
this.
hear this. It's like everything you could just vibe with it. Get you a nice little car drive. You know that car drive where you thinking about stuff, but you got you a nice little background music to play. And maybe during that time of thought, your bop come on and you be in the car. You know how that is. Y'all know how that is.
So we get into the last song called Fall Too Soon, and this was like a dancing song.
This
like
gave me like
a
rave.
like a
Yeah, we said the same time. Cue
You know
the
what I'm
lights
saying?
off
Like,
in
it
the
was like-
glow stick.
You know what I'm saying? How y'all do that
But I think like overall this was a good job, Chris. Keep up your good
If I had
work.
to give
You
that
are
album
on
a
to
1 through
something.
a 10, I would say the album was a good 8.
I give it an 8
It was
too.
an 8.
I feel like a lot of people will not give him his credit on this album because of the Chris hate train. People want to say, "Oh, well, Chris
Knock him
did
up, you know what I'm
this
saying,
and
his-
Chris did
you-
that,"
yeah.
but that don't have nothing to do with his music.
Nothing to do with his music. Period.
And we don't really, and nobody knows if it really beat Parker, so we can't really get mad about that
So
neither.
I said it could be, you know,
We just
they
ate.
use fake makeup and they act like they got beat up. So why wouldn't Chris and Parker do that? They did that before. So I bet Parker in his bed right now getting clapped. Chris versus Queen. Chris, you definitely got it.
Yeah, this
Queen,
go around, you got this.
Yeah,
now
Queen
Queen, you
album-
still got the views.
You got the
still
views,
got the
but
general public's
Chris
like.
album,
But this
Chris
album,
album took the cake.
according to us, we gonna good old and we gonna good old
took
vibe.
the fucking cake.
You playing with my food? We gonna good old go ahead and just bop with Chris. Nothing personal, but we want a summertime vibe. You know, we wanna. We don't wanna.
Oh my God, my boy.
Fuck that nigga. You know.
City girls, my bro
Fuck,
does
fuck,
it, my
fuck,
auntie, fuck that nigga.
I fuck you and the rest of your crew. There's nothing wrong with Queen's music because a lot of people do. Sometimes people need music to get through certain things.
And the only Queen I really know is, you know what, we're gonna save that Queen for another day. Hey, Barbs.
Is that the only Queen recognized? Because I recognize Queen B as in Beyonce.
No, you know what I'm saying? Subscribe, like, comment, because we will be posting videos. We don't have set days, but they will just be dropping. So definitely
we will be
subscribe.
dropping videos for you.
So just
every
subscribe
week.
so you can catch up with us, so you can catch the latest gossip and tea.
Now that you've watched our video, let us know what you think. Was we off with these album ratings? Did you guys like Chris and Queen? In the Chris and Queen album contest, well, Queen's album versus Chris's EP. Who won? We team
Let
Chris.
us know in the comments. We team Chris. If you team Queen or you team Chris, let us know who gets the most. You know.
Who got you?
Who got you know?
Who you with? And let us know what you think about Chris, Queen, and Clarence love triangle. Let us know. Keep up with your favorite two cousins. Your shady two cousins.
Shady two cousins.
Us, of course. Like, rate, comment, and subscribe. All right. Till
See you
next time, cousin.